Bravery isn't the absence of fear, it's what you do despite it. Let these quotes show you how. Do not pray for an easy life. Pray for the strength to endure a difficult one. Bruce Lee. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. Nelson Mandela. You never know how strong you are until being strong is your only choice. Bob Marley. Do one thing every day that scares you. Eleanor Roosevelt. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. Franklin D. Roosevelt. Have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. Steve Jobs. To live without hope is to cease to live. Fyodor Dostoevsky. Courage is resistance to fear, mastery of fear, not absence of fear. Mark Twain. Stand up straight and realize who you are, that you tower over your circumstances. Maya Angelou. He who is not courageous enough to take risks will accomplish nothing in life. Muhammad Ali. Life shrinks or expands in proportion to one's courage. Anais Nin. Fortune favors the bold. Latin proverb. Sometimes the smallest step in the right direction ends up being the biggest step of your life. Naeem Callaway. Courage starts with showing up and letting ourselves be seen. Brené Brown. Bravery is the audacity to be unhindered by failures. Robert Greene. It takes courage to grow up and become who you really are. E. E. Cummings. Faith is taking the first step even when you don't see the whole staircase. Martin Luther King Jr. To dare is to lose one's footing momentarily. To not dare is to lose oneself. Soren Kierkegaard. Scared is what you're feeling. Brave is what you're doing. Emma Donoghue. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Winston Churchill. Fear is a reaction. Courage is a decision. Winston Churchill. Bravery means finding something more important than fear. Peter McWilliams. The secret to happiness is freedom, and the secret to freedom is courage. Thucydides. Every man has his own courage, and is betrayed because he seeks in himself the courage of other persons. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Bravery is being the only one who knows you're afraid. Franklin P. Jones. You cannot swim for new horizons until you have courage to lose sight of the shore. William Faulkner. The best way out is always through. Robert Frost. Courage is found in unlikely places. J.R.R. Tolkien. Real courage is doing the right thing when nobody's looking. J.C. Watts. Even the darkest night will end, and the sun will rise. Victor Hugo. One man with courage makes a majority. Andrew Jackson. Leap, and the net will appear. John Burroughs. Only those who dare to fail greatly can ever achieve greatly. Robert F. Kennedy. Cowards die many times before their deaths. The valiant never taste of death. but once William Shakespeare. Above all, be the heroine of your life, not the victim, Nora Ephron. Fear cuts deeper than swords, George R.R. Martin. Act boldly, and unseen forces will come to your aid, Dorothea Brand. You must do the thing you think you cannot do, Eleanor Roosevelt. The greatest test of courage on earth is to bear defeat without losing heart, Robert Greene Ingersoll. Inaction breeds doubt and fear. Action breeds confidence and courage, Dale Carnegie. Courage is being scared to death, but saddling up anyway, John Wayne. It is not the strength of the body that counts, but the strength of the spirit, J.R.R. Tolkien. Without fear, bravery loses its value, Emma Thompson. Courage is grace under pressure, Ernest Hemingway. Fate loves the fearless, James Russell Lowell. It is curious that physical courage should be so common in the world and moral courage so rare, Mark Twain. He who opens a school door closes a prison, Victor Hugo. Maya Angelou once said, "Courage is the most important of all the virtues, because without courage, you can't practice any other virtue consistently." The soul would have no rainbow if the eyes had no tears, Native American proverb.